right, folks, yeah, we're gonna fire up some Philly steak and cheese. Got my provolone, got my tools, got my cutting board. You know, the best meat for Philly steak and cheese is ribeye, but I think the next best substitute, good old chuck roast, because of the marbling. We're gonna trim it up and get it cut up. Of course, we got our veggies. I'm just gonna use a mini sub bun. And for you folks in Philly, forgive me, I'm from the Midwest, so we're gonna use what we can get our hands on. All right, this is my setup. Yes, I'm gonna be using my Treager Century 885, and there's my griddle. Yep, that's a BlackStone, but this is not a BlackStone griddle per se. But underneath my griddle is my Sear Daddy. This is gonna allow me to get up to the temps I need to get this job done. So let's get our food prep, and then we'll get on with the cook. We'll be back. All right, we got our preset to 250, so we're gonna bump it up to 300 and see how we look as far as the griddle go. If I need more heat, I'll bump it up another few degrees. So what I'm gonna do, believe it or not, folks, man, I haven't used this griddle for a couple years. I just kept it in a plastic bag to keep the debris and dust off of it. Microfiber, it's already damp. Hit it with a little water. Take some tongs. Get that bad boy good wipe down. Ready for some oil. Meat's ready, got it seasoned, got my tools. Let's get this up. It's nice and hot. Like I said, I got about 300. Set to 300, so it's gonna fluctuate. Get everything spread out and get the lid closed, because this particular cooker, well, all pellet cookers, they kick to a default feed rate, and what I don't want is I'm trying to avoid that alarm that you get if you leave the lid open. I'm just trying to achieve the temperature and not ever maybe reach it, it'll alarm out on you when you get an error code. And we'll be back. Got my chopper, spatula. Just about there. Oil, and yeah, I season my vegetables also. Then we gotta kick our heat back up on our back up to 325. Just a little little bit more oil. All right. Let it go back, get back up to temp. And we'll be back. Now with the veggies, what I'm looking for is a tenderness where they're just starting to get a little soft, but not soft all the way through. If they're soft all the way through, you overcooked them, which is not a big deal, but pretty much your preference. I prefer them to be just a little bit crispy, and then about time we're ready to eat, they'll be perfect. This is how I do it. May not be right. Here's what we're gonna do. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we want right there. All right. Of course, you got to hit it with the provolone. Close the lid, let that melt a little bit. You guys can do this whatever way works best for you. I could be doing this completely backwards, but this would make sense to me right now. Beautifully toasted bun. I lost it. Get all that back in there. Make it a mess. But you get the idea. that right off. Right. That lid shut, so we don't get that alarm. So I'm looking here. Not bad. Oh, it's a little dark. The oil. In reverse. Put the meat down. Alright. I had the cheese sliced for sandwiches, so it's right at a ½ pound. Alright. These last two I did opposite. See if that made a difference. Like the cheese is melted. This is the part I keep messing up right here. It looks like I got it all without spilling it. You want that bun to close. This is the part I have trouble with. Not bad. And we'll be back. Look at that, the griddle looks nice. And before I put it away, I'll just lube her down with a little canola before I put it away. Yeah, looks good. We'll be back.
David.
This was hooked up keto style. Carb smart bread.
Yeah,
I don't
carb
know if
smart.
don't eat it, but this time I gotta have the full effect.
Yeah, because this
I gotta go with at least 2 of those fries. I ain't supposed to be eating them, but I'm gonna eat 2 of those.
That's exactly what
I'm
I
gonna grab these
go
2
for.
right here. I need 2 of these. I ain't supposed to have potatoes, but man,
We'll go back tomorrow.
we close this down. Ooh, it won't close. Man, that's gonna be a mess. All right, here we go. Man, this mug is heavy. Hey, the meat by itself, man, it's seasoned.
He came back just in time. Hi.
Go mob.
He said this is different. No, he finna record you eating too.
It's wicked.
Precious said he finna record you eating too.
Okay.
Y'all need a video waiver sign.
This is good.
Image release form.
Yeah.
The Jimmy's channel has a new up-and-coming pit master. He's 10 years old by the name of Ben. He requested that I hide a smiling face in the video. And we did, Ben. See if you can find it. Anybody else? Tell us where you think you saw it. And just hit in the comments below. And keep those pits burning. Hey, Sparrow, you got a hit right there.